Have you ever imagined a life without the sun? Since ancient times, people have lived in places and caves underground to escape harsh weather, invading armies, and other threats. With their knowledge and skilled techniques, they transformed these spaces into cities that rival those above ground. Before we begin our journey to explore 10 mysterious cities deep underground, please like BeneathX and subscribe to the channel so we can bring you even more fascinating information. Daring Cuyu, Turkey. Few can believe that just one wall in a basement could conceal an entire massive ancient city. In 1963, a Turkish citizen renovating their home unexpectedly discovered a secret entrance behind a stone wall next to their house. This was Daring Cuyu, one of the largest underground cities in the world, located in the Cappadocia region. This discovery shocked the archaeological community and led to a series of excavations in the area. They quickly measured the actual area here to be over 3.1 million square feet. However, Daring Cuyu is just one part of a network of more than 200 underground cities discovered in Cappadocia. From the outside, the town appears as ordinary as any other Turkish village, but beneath the rocky layer lies an entirely different world. This underground city was built with 18 stacked levels, extending to a depth of 85 meters. It could accommodate up to 20,000 people, along with livestock and food supplies, designed as a fortified refuge during times of war. Heavy round stone doors could be closed from the inside, completely isolating each level from the outside world. Additionally, the complex ventilation and water systems demonstrate the remarkable engineering skills of the ancients. Today, Daring Cuyu is open to the public, but only the first 8 levels are accessible. The deeper areas remain unexplored, and many believe that this place still hides numerous secrets yet to be revealed. Kubber, Piti, Australia. Since ancient times, people have known how to build homes underground to escape the harsh heat of Australia's remote regions. Located about 950 kilometers northwest of Adelaide, Kubber, Piti is a strange and unique town. The town was established in 1915 after a boy accidentally discovered opal, a shimmering gemstone formed millions of years ago when this area was still the ocean floor. Under the influence of tidal movements and mineral deposits, hard silica veins formed, creating vast opal mines that the world craves. Summer temperatures in Kubber, Piti can reach up to 52 degrees Celsius, making it impossible for any living creature to survive in such extreme weather. Therefore, the residents have dug deep into the sandstone to build homes, shops, churches, and even hotels underground. After World War I, many veterans and immigrants from Europe came to Kubber, Piti to mine opal. In the 1960s, the town experienced significant growth with an increase in population and mining activity. However, the population has gradually declined since the 1990s, with about 1,437 residents recorded in 2021. Today, Kubber, Piti remains the largest opal mining center in the world, producing around 70% of the global opal supply. The town also attracts tourists with its unique underground lifestyle, featuring attractions like underground churches, opal museums, and underground hotels. Beneath the surface of Kubber Piti are hundreds of thousands of opal mining holes, many of which have been abandoned and remain unexplored. Some believe that there are still undiscovered underground systems and treasures, giving rise to many mysterious stories about this town. Hidden Crypt in Indianapolis. Beneath the Indiana City Market in the United States lies an underground structure that both residents and visitors are unaware of. The hidden crypt of Tomlinson Hall was once part of Tomlinson Hall, a large public building that served as the heart of social events, concerts, and fairs since the late 19th century. Built in the 1880s, this basement was a solid part of Tomlinson Hall's structure. Below is a maze of old brick tunnels, ancient arches, smoky black walls, and a gloomy atmosphere, evoking a spooky yet captivating feeling. Although the building above was destroyed by fire in 1958, the underground structure below remains intact as if it had never been affected. Originally, this crypt was used as a storage area for food and goods, serving the city market and the large events held above. After Tomlinson Hall burned down, the basement was abandoned and forgotten for decades. It was only recently rediscovered and partially restored for visitors. There are no official maps of the entire system of tunnels, and many pathways remain sealed or unexplored. Rumors suggest that part of the crypt may extend into neighboring areas. What do you think about this? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. The historical underground district of Pilsen, Czech Republic. Not Prague, but Pilsen is home to the oldest and most complex underground system in the Czech Republic. Located beneath the city center of Pilsen, about 90 kilometers west of Prague, this underground network began construction in the late 13th century and continued to expand until the 19th century. The underground system consists of 3 levels of cellars, with a total length of nearly 20 kilometers, including storage chambers, wells, and connecting tunnels. Some areas feature vaulted ceilings and are constructed from stone, creating a complex maze beneath the ground. For centuries, these underground cellars have served the production and storage of beer, particularly the famous Pilsner variety. They were also used as shelters during wars, including the 30 Years' War. Today, about 800 meters of the underground system have been excavated. However, many other sections of tunnels remain unexplored and may conceal historical secrets yet to be revealed. Artifacts found in the old wells provide insight into the daily lives of Pilsen's residents in ancient times. Edinburgh Vaults, Scotland. Although not a city in itself, beneath Edinburgh, Scotland, lies a series of chambers formed within 19 arches of the South Bridge, completed in 1788. The system consists of approximately 120 rooms, ranging from 2 to 40 square meters. Originally, these vaults were used as storage spaces, workshops for craftsmen, and areas for taverns. After about 30 years of operation, due to damp conditions and lack of light, the vaults were abandoned and became shelters for the homeless and hubs for criminal activities such as gambling, smuggling, and even hiding bodies. Today, the Edinburgh Vaults are a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors with their dark history and ghostly tales. Many believe that these vaults are haunted by restless spirits, and numerous reports of paranormal phenomena have occurred here. Naples Underground, Italy. Beneath the ground of Naples lies not only an ancient labyrinth, but also a repository of untold stories from history, ranging from ancient Greece to secrets of World War II. Napoli Sotterranea is an underground tunnel system that stretches over 80 kilometers and is about 30 to 40 meters deep. Originating in the 4th century BC, when the Greeks quarried tuff to build the city of Neapolis, the Romans later expanded this system into a network of aqueducts that supplied water to the entire city. The system includes narrow tunnels, underground lakes, and large chambers, covering a total area of over 2 million square meters. The walls still bear traces of waterproofing plaster created by ancient engineers. Initially, the system was used for quarrying stone and transporting water. During World War II, the tunnels became shelters for thousands of Naples residents from bombing raids. However, many parts of the system remain unexplored, with blocked passageways and uncharted areas, making Napoli Sotterranea one of the most mysterious and intriguing sites for archaeologists. Kish, Kish Island, Iran. Beneath the ground of Kish Island in Iran lies an ancient underground city that combines advanced irrigation techniques with unique natural beauty, built over 2,500 years ago. Kish is an ancient underground canal system located on Kish Island in Hormozgan Province, Iran. Situated about 16 meters below the surface, this system stretches approximately 15 kilometers and covers an area of over 10,000 square meters. The architecture features winding tunnels with ceilings reaching up to 8 meters, adorned with fossilized shells and corals, some dating from 53 to 570 million years ago. This structure was designed to collect, filter, and store fresh water for the island's residents. The system uses underground canals to channel water from subterranean sources to the surface, ensuring a stable water supply in the arid environment. However, with the development of modern technology, this system gradually fell into neglect. In the late 20th century, engineer Haji Hosseini initiated a restoration project for Kish, transforming it into an attractive tourist destination. Crypt of Old North Church, Massachusetts. Hidden beneath the wooden floor of Old North Church in Boston lies a shadowy world where over 1,100 souls have rested in darkness for nearly 3 centuries. Located at 193 Salem Street in the north end of Boston, Massachusetts, Old North Church is the oldest surviving church in Boston, built in 1723. The crypt beneath the church began to be used in 1732 and continued until 1860. Since the church did not have its own cemetery, the crypt was constructed to meet the burial needs of the growing congregation. It comprises 37 separate brick vaults, each capable of holding 20 to 40 coffins in a cramped and dimly lit space. For over a century, the crypt served as the final resting place for many notable figures, including Reverend Timothy Cutler, the church's founder, and Captain Samuel Nicholson, the first commander of the USS Constitution. After 1860, the crypt was sealed and gradually forgotten. What do you think the 20 angel paintings in the catacombs mean? Write your answer in the comments below. Naurs, France. Did you know that beneath a peaceful village in northern France lies an underground city that once sheltered thousands of people for centuries? This is the underground city of Naurs, built in the 3rd century and thriving until the 17th century. The system consists of approximately 28 corridors and 300 rooms, located about 30 meters below ground, equipped with amenities such as a chapel, a square, stables, and a bakery. Originally a chalk quarry, it was expanded into a refuge for villagers and livestock during times of war and religious conflict. After being forgotten, the system was rediscovered in 1887 by Father Ernest Danicourt, who spent many years excavating and opening it to the public. During World War I, it became a popular site for soldiers, many of whom carved their names and personal information into the walls, creating the largest known collection of wartime graffiti. In World War II, the system was used by both Allied and German forces. Permafrost tunnels, Alaska. Can you believe that beneath the frozen ground of Alaska, scientists have revived a bacterium that was frozen for 32,000 years? The Permafrost Tunnel Research Facility was excavated from 1963 to 1969 by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. This tunnel system is approximately 650 meters long and traverses rich, fine permafrost, featuring characteristics such as ice wedges as tall as houses, ancient grass from thousands of years ago, and bones of prehistoric animals like bison. Originally built as a testing site for mining and construction techniques in permafrost conditions, it later became a natural laboratory for studying geology, biology, and climate change. The facility is maintained at around -4 degrees Celsius, serving scientists and students researching permafrost, climate change, and related fields. The tunnel is not open to the public, but can be visited by appointment for research and educational purposes. In 2005, scientists discovered and revived the bacterium Carnobacterium pleistocenium, which had been frozen for 32,000 years in the tunnel, opening up possibilities for the existence of life in extreme conditions and applications in space research. Which underground city do you like the most from this list? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please share, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest releases. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.